A very blessed morning to you all. This is JEDIKAL Rabbit Farm, Oguname Olomo, Ughelli South, Delta State. Yes, today we'll be talking about our rabbit farming journey so far. We actually started our rabbit farming in this compound. Though rabbit farming was something we did as kids. We did it as kids just for leisure, but as commercial business in 2014, it failed because of lack of technical know-how. But 2 years ago, going to 2 years now, we started in this very building, in this particular apartment for the tenants. Then we used it for 3 rabbits and we lost two, sorry. Then later on, we were left with 1. Then we started off with a small cage, a wood mixed cage. Here we are today. Here we are today with over materials are there to complete the cages, about 114 rooms. Today you can see there are rabbits everywhere. There are rabbits everywhere, irrespective of the quantity of rabbits that are being sold on a daily basis, weekly basis, and all that on JEDIKAL farms. Every rabbit here, fine. We have our initial, though we increase our initial breeding stocks over time. And today, at JEDIKAL, we've been able to produce and be able to set up a lot of farms from here. Been able to set up a lot of farms from here in JEDIKAL Rabbit Farm. So, rabbit farming is a venture. People do ask, is rabbit farming profitable? Let me make bold to answer you that question today. Rabbit farming is extremely profitable. I will put it to you that it's extremely profitable. Anytime, any day, you ask me. It's a profitable venture. It's something you should go into. So we say there is no market. And how do I break even? I actually decided to go into rabbit farming owing to the fact that I found poultry birds at a time. They were the food consumption was a bit high. And it was just everywhere. It was going camera addicted and all that. And I wasn't really getting what I want. Even I went into duck farming. I only quitted duck farming. That was last year. You know, at the time, I told myself, what should I do? I need something I can go into that will be able to produce the money I'm using for feeding back for me. And rabbit came in. Rabbit came in. I can tell you, rabbit farming is a good option because of how they reproduce. Currently, we are running with about 30 breeding does. And with the way rabbit produces, you should know that out of the 30, for example, even if we cross like 30 of them and 25 will successfully gave birth, okay, at the end of the day, you're going to have about nothing less than 125 kids on an average of 5. But rabbits do give birth to 8. They give birth to 8, 7, 10, 9. Several records we've gotten like that in our rabbit farm. Okay, like this particular one here. Let me show you this particular one here. Let's look at our kids, for example. You can see She's having up to about, hold on there. She's having up to about, look at it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 8 in number. Yes, you can see some. So 8 in number. 8. Look at it. Okay. The one up there, same thing. Some we have 5. Some we have 4. Sometimes some we have 6. Very common number. 6, 6, 6. Now, let's put at it. One rabbit kit at 1 month, 2 weeks sells at 6,000 naira, and you have a total of 125. That is multiplied by that in 750,000. Now 750,000. Let's say the rabbit gets pregnant just 1 month. 1 month now, okay, 30 days, and another 1 month after giving birth. You are allowed to say 1 month and 2 weeks, right? Then okay, then you use 2 weeks for your marketing. So you've been marketing, then you'll be prepping your customers down right from where they're about 3 weeks, and okay, sometime even before they get to the 6 weeks, you started selling from week 4. Okay, so we say 1 month for selling. That is 3 months. In 3 months now, a total of 7. If you sell those 125, it's going to give you 750 kits. 750,000. Sorry, 750,000. That's 750,000 now. For example, what are our expenses today on this farm? This is, we want to do feeding this morning now. We are using 2 baskets and just 2 baskets, and it's what we are using. We formulate our feed ourselves with our herbal extracts. That is the super starter, which is the batch 57 formula, the improved ones, and we improved on it over the time, and it became so perfect. Okay, with our herbal extract for fortification, it gave coccidiosis, bloat, diarrhea, our charcoal, and we get wonderful results, wonderful weight, and all that. So now, what do we use? This is 2 baskets in a day. 2 baskets in a day. Giving you that is in a week, we're using about 2 bags. Let's say, for example, that 2 bags now is about, the 2 bags is now around, what do we call it now? Since we are formulating, let me say, less than less than 150,000 naira. Are you getting? Yes. But for those purchasing, they will spend an average of that 150 to 160 to achieve that to 2 bags in a week. And multiply that in 3 months. Okay? That means you are going to use a total of 8 bags multiplied by 3, 24 bags. Okay, in that 3 months, amounting to about 3. That is for those who are purchasing about 400 and something thousand. Okay, but if you are producing, it's about 300 something thousand. You can see that at the end, in 3 months, you are getting nothing less than 300 and something thousand to 400,000 as a return. Using this number, I'm just using this number, producing with 30 doses, for example. Now, producing with 30 doses, I'm using that number now to do my estimation. So, what are you telling me? What are you telling me? I'm using just that number to do the estimation. Are you not telling me? You get that if you divide it into months, you are going to get nothing less than 100,000 in a month. So why shouldn't you upscale? Why shouldn't you do it bigger? Those in egg production, poultry between pullets, you see that they upscale to meet up more demands. Is there market? Yes, there is more than enough market in rabbit farming, but it's just that most of us don't want to work harder to secure the market. You cannot light a candle and put it under your bed. Let people know what you have. Over time, you establish these markets, then you can now relax a little bit, and also look out for fresh opportunities. Don't let your ideas become obsolete before you begin to fine-tune new ones. If not, you will begin to complain. It's like that in all ventures, okay? Your ability to think wide, okay, will help you a lot. If it will warrant you to have paid adverts, do paid adverts. Advertise your goods and services. It's a business. It is a business. And you make good money, good return on investment. Okay. People will say, what do I need to start? What do you need to start rabbit farming? You simply just need galvanized cage. Okay. These galvanized cages, you can do them yourself. You get these materials, the 1x2, okay, inches galvanized mesh. So the 1x2, you can see we have a lot of them here. These are plastic weight collectors. And you get the half inch by half. This is a full coil of it. When you buy it, you buy this full coil. For example, now you see it's written, you see it now for rabbit, okay, made in China. You can see it now half inch by half inch. It's thick. They contain about 27 yards. If you buy it in the full roll like this, it's about 5,000 per yard. But if you are going to buy it in yard by yard, it's around 6,000, between 6,000 to 6,500 naira. Okay, when you get these materials, you can begin to build your cage for yourself with the right knowledge. Is it the feeders that we use for them? These are concrete feeders. You can see we've casted these ones now. We want to use them for this unit. Okay, now look at it. We're going to watch them with bitter leaf. You can cast this yourself. Their videos are there on our YouTube channel, how you can cast them for yourself. Okay, your galvanized cage, you can do it yourself. If you cannot do it, you can pay for somebody to do one for you. Then after that, you can look at that one to begin to do for yourself and ask for guidance, ask for help, or go for paid classes, okay? And learn how to do the cages for yourself. Then what is left is for you to get the stock. You can get some few mature stock, okay? And you get the winners, okay? Winners so that they start breeding and they serve you a longer time, okay? You get the winners, the young ones. Your journey have started. Like we would like using asbestos roofing sheet to make the place cooler. We don't want heat issues. We never experienced that because of this methodology that we are using. Okay, so if you ask me again, is rabbit farming worth starting? Yes, it's worth starting. Is rabbit farming lucrative? Yes, it's lucrative. Is rabbit farming worth expanding, putting more money into? Yes, I will tell you again and again. Invest as much as you can into your rabbit farm. The more you invest in it, the more output you are going to get. Wish you the best. This is JEDIKEAL Rabbit Farm. We teach you, we mentor you to success. We give you a good return on investment. And lastly, there is a new program we've just started for all those who have learned from us. One thing who are learning from us, okay? Who are tutors. One thing we have been able to do for them is we do a buyback. We buy back from you. Okay, we're going to a buyback agreement. It's our new policy, okay, for all new farmers that we put in. When you produce, issue of no market comes to an end. We buy back from you. Whenever there is market, we make sure that your goods come in and the customers buy from you. So you have no fear. Try to start production. Don't wait any more. Okay? Start work today. Early to bed, early to rise. JEDIKEAL Rabbit Farm, Oguname, Olomu, Ughelli South, Delta State. Yes. 0037 504055. 08037 504055. Our alternative number 08074789945. JEDIKEAL Rabbit Farm, building one of Africa's biggest rabbit farm. The journey of a million miles begins with a single step. This is just the first phase. I think in the future, we'll be doing it bigger than this. Best of luck.